CityKidz is a great organization because it brings kids and gives them the opportunity to have some good games to play, fun food, and the opportunity to meet God.
Often when you look in society, you have agencies or groups or programs that are really good at one or the other. They're either really good at this idea of putting these self-esteem programs together, the social science piece. Some people would call it the humanism piece. On the other side of the equation, you have these people of the faith component that do that very well. But what we're saying is, we think both of those things have strengths, and if we bring those things together, we can help increase resiliency and help children to break the cycle of poverty and achieve big dreams.
I wanted to be an accountant when I was a kid. Then I learned I couldn't sit at desks for long enough. And then I learned that I like sports. Now my big dream is to be a NFL football player.
When I grow up, I want to be a dentist. Because I always have a big smile. People keep on saying, you have a big smile, you should be a dentist.
Our kids come from all sorts of different homes and all sorts of different backgrounds. Some of them are new to Canada, some of them have grown up in Hamilton. Many of them face challenges of poverty, of coming from homes where they may not have one or two parents present. They don't have all of the resources available to them that a lot of other kids would.
What gets me up every morning is the fact that I know the children I visit by name. They're not just faceless numbers to me. It's not just about a strategy or an organization or an institution. Every single one of the children that are part of CityKidz are known by somebody. We know their name. We visit them in their homes. They're precious little lives that are full of potential.
Oh, the first day, I remember I was scared because I was a shy kid and I didn't want to go at all. So I was walking into the theater, and then I just remember a bunch of music playing and seeing kids singing and dancing. And I remember I just wanted to rush to my seat to just do what they're doing and have fun.
But let's be honest, by the time we're done visiting 60 kids who are saying our names and are excited to see us, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. Most volunteers, it's funny, they come down thinking that I'm going to serve, I'm going to help, I'm going to give back, and I'm going to help these kids. But what ends up happening is that they come from a few visits, they come from a few Saturdays, and they feel so good about life, so good because the kids just attach themselves to them.
So I came inside, a whole bunch of kids, leaders, kids laughing, and then when I first came into the theater, that's something different, you know. I've never seen something like that before.
And then knowing that on a Saturday morning when we were able to pick these kids up on the bus, we go into the neighborhoods.
When the bus comes, I was excited because it was kind of red. I was 12, so I still kind of little, so I love colorful stuff. So I was excited to see what's going to happen next.
They board on the bus, we're singing songs on the bus.
How are you feeling today?
And then when I got on the bus, I met the staff and then other kids from different parts of the world.
We're getting to know what happened during the week, and then the bus pulls up to the program, whether it's kinder kids where our 3 to 5-year-olds go, or it's our school-age kids, the 6 to 12. The experience is the same. They're going to walk through the front door or the back door, and they're going to come into the program, they're going to see the lights, the music.
And then when we got to the theater, all the staff were dancing on the stage. And then everybody was happy, have a big smile on their face.
You're greeted with hugs, and people are saying your name, and they're coming in, they're sitting down, they're filled with wonder.
And the kids were jumping around, so I went to my seat and started jumping around with them. I was so happy.
They're going to feel this tangible environment of love. It's so tangible.
I think they did a skit on stage.
Boys and girls, no matter where you go or when you are, no matter what happens to you, God's love always wins. And if you choose God's love, you will be a winner.
And I really connected to it. And then that was just okay, I need to come here more often.
First of all, that they're in a theater where they know that they are loved. And they've got a couple of people beside them that have visited them every single week and will continue to do so. They've built a relationship, so they know they're loved. And then they get to be kids. They just get to have fun and be kids. They get to sing some great songs. They get to dance around, they get to participate in games, they get to cheer on their team, they get to yell, they get to get treats, they get to go on, down a slide, they may even get chosen to smuck a pie in the face of someone. But at the end of the day, each child leaves knowing that they are loved unconditionally, knowing that they matter, knowing that God has a purpose and a plan for their lives. And they're going to come back next week and know it again.
There's the bus ride and the program put together, but for 2 hours, they're going to be in our care. And while they're in our care, we are just going to pour love in on them. It's so exciting.